Okay, we'll start with Irene. You said, I have engaged here from January. I've been engaged with this program since January. You said Monday you were really justiced? What'd you say?
Adjusted?
Oh, adjusted! Oh, okay. Oh, I just couldn't hear. I was just wondering. Okay, next. I would probably say unadjusted. I wasn't really adjusted, yeah, or recovered. I wasn't recovered, or I was recovering still. It was not my personal trekking. I didn't go trekking for my own personal hobby. Interest. I didn't go for my own personal interest. Yeah.
Private?
Yeah. It wasn't for my own private or personal interest. It was for something else, or out of obligation. You can say it was out of obligation. And then you said, who has the special ability to be the new member? Who is capable of proving themselves, or who is capable of becoming a new member? They were really faster to show their physical activity, physical ability. They were much faster because they were showcasing their physical attributes. Use a lot of batteries, eats up my batteries. And we always say that, like, certain apps or programs eats up your batteries really fast. We always say it eats it up. Yeah. Like actually eats it up. Yeah. Elena?
Yes.
I used to work in a medical device company. Was it like a medical engineering firm?
No, they develop a medical device and sell.
Ah, okay. That's not medical engineering?
Can I say that? Medical engineering?
I think so. My sister's a medical engineer, so I just...
Okay.
It might be. I'll look into that. Maybe you're right.
All right.
And then you said go to the mountain. Go to the mountain with all the gears. You don't have to say with all the gears. Just go, or actually, go with all of our gear, not plural. And then the way we don't have to pay much tax to afford. That way we don't have to pay much tax to afford. That way we don't have to pay too much taxes to run the program, or yeah. Since AlphaGo has defeated human already, because of work better, because AlphaGo has already defeated a human, or defeated a person, right, in a game. And then you said also transporting emotions. I would say showing emotions. Transporting doesn't really work well. Or communicating emotions, but showing emotions is better. Derek, I quitted last month. You can just say I quit. You don't have to say like ED on it. I predict the oil price will be down. I could predict that the oil prices will plummet. Mm-hmm. Or actually, it wasn't really the oil price, but maybe the oil market really. The oil market will plummet. My friends right now is better than I do when you were talking about golf. My friends right now play better than I do, or play better than I actually, you can just say. And I'm very against with it. That was a little bit confusing to say against with it. So there's two ways you can say. I'm very against it, or I'm just against it, I'm against it, or I strongly disagree with it. Mm-hmm.
It's mixed with disagree with.
Yeah, it was both together at the same time.
Yeah.
You had the right idea. Tak, I'm studying about the Korean for teaching foreigners. I'm studying how to teach Korean to foreigners. I usually watch the Europe sports. I think we usually just call it European sports events.
I wanted to talking about the channel name, Eurosports.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I lied. Okay. I didn't even know there was a channel. Thank you for telling me. I prepared about the liquid 2 things. I prepared a couple things about some liquid related topics, or some topics related to liquids. I was in engineering department. A lot of times in college we don't really say department, we just say like major or program. Yeah. And maybe they don't have that well educated. Maybe they're not that well educated. And Ellen, because I need some English in my researches, because I need to apply English to my research. And we don't really say researches, it's not countable. I'm trying out new water sports. I'm trying out new water sports. You don't have to say a or just I'm trying new water sports. Newses is also not countable, so just news. And they get more experience in the real society. We usually just call that in the real world. Real world experience is actually a big thing to have. And that's our corrections for tonight.